your boy Coach C, the CEO of SFPT, and I'm back with the beautiful Bridget Wharton. What's up with you?
Hey, nothing. How are you, Coach?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
So she's back again, and she has some more questions for me to answer. You ready?
I'm ready, and I did get some people's input on my questions this time.
So they saw the video the first time. They shout out to you.
Yes.
And see some questions, huh?
Yes.
Let's try to kill me with these questions and see.
So you ready to get to it?
Let's go.
Okay. So I want to know, what advice can you give new trainers or those considering to be a personal trainer?
So my biggest advice to a new trainer is to prepare yourself to be broke. Don't come into this industry expecting to make a lot of money. Just because you see I'm making money and I'm doing things, don't expect that. I've been in for a while. I put my dues in at a big box gym for like 5 years, start my own business. So don't come in expecting to have a lot of clients out the gate. So it takes time for people to know who you are and to get you a referral line. So be patient. That's what I'm trying to say. Be patient. Keep doing what you're doing. It will come.
And don't give out all the discounts for your friends.
Don't give out this to your friends. Don't discount anybody.
Yeah.
Right? You're worth what you believe and what you know. And please don't sell yourself short. Good training is not cheap. Cheap training is not good.
So one of the things that I enjoy about Clarence is I had a weakness when I started, which I still do. I drink a soft drink from time to time. He didn't kick me for that, but he did tell me to work on it. And also we did our pizza day one time together, and I enjoyed that. So I want to know what is your weakness, and if you overindulge, how do you get back on track, or how can you tell others to get back on track?
So I'm normally on some type of a meal plan, 365, 24/7, normally. So when I get off the meal track, when I overindulge, like cheesecake, like I had a contest, I had a slice of cheesecake every day of the week for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And if you know a piece of cheesecake has no cholesterol in it for a whole year for one person. So what I did was I just got back on my meal plan. And to me, it's just matter of matter. I mean, you've been eating bad, you're eating bad, now go back to the basics, pull your meal plan out that you have, look at it, get back on it. That's all you gotta do, get back on the wagon. That's it.
So when you decided to start competing, what made you decide to do it, and how many competitions do you do now a year?
So when I first started to compete, it was because of my client, Angela Sale. She wanted to compete. And I was like, no, I'm against it, or the pitfalls, had a lot of negativity with it, And I said, okay, we're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna do it so that you're not so dehydrated, so you're not passing out on stage. We're gonna do it and have more carbs, basically, so that you can look good on stage. So I researched it, talked to my coaches. Back then I had like 3 coaches, talked to these guys, and they helped me out with her, And I think that first year we did like 5 shows in a calendar year, And now I'm just trying to do like 1 a year.
Okay, so is it harder or easier for you to lose or gain weight now for competitions?
Each year gets harder and harder for me to lose weight. As I get older, and I put on more muscle, more size. Because if you look at my progress pictures, you will see that I've gotten bigger over the year, and I've gotten leaner at the same time. So every year I put on 20, 30 pounds. It's hard to take off those 40 pounds to get back down to where I need to be.
So I want to know, do you really have to eat all those meals and drink all that water to lose weight?
Yes. And do you know why? But I'll tell you why.
Revs up your metabolism.
Exactly. Every time you eat, your metabolism spikes up. It goes back down. Eat again, it spikes back up. So if I eat all the small meals, keep it high. It never goes low for me to store fat. So I'm keeping it high. Every time it drops, I raise it back up. So, and it works that way.
Now, did you say something about you don't eat food for it to taste good?
I don't eat it for it to taste good. I eat it for energy. That's it. Now, don't get me wrong. I season my food. I season it. I put sauces on stuff like that. But I'm not worried about that.
And I want to know why don't you do any advertisement for new clients, that you're accepting new clients?
Because that's the worst thing to put on Facebook, Instagram. Now to be new clients. What you mean? Are you full that you can't have any more clients? No, you're not. So you're always accepting new clients. So why put a post out saying now accepting new clients? Did you stop accepting clients? No, you didn't stop. So why put it out there? I'm always accepting new clients. Just contact me, 317-376-0135. Call me. I got
you. And why do we have to do cardio? You tell me he says, black girl blessed. I want you to define that, and then why does cardio help?
So when I say you black girl blessed, I mean you be blessed with gods with all these curves that us men love to see. You got the front and the back and the small waist. So in order to lose those thighs and butt, you gotta do more cardio. You gotta run. Like my client AC back in 2012, she was 215 pounds, right? 5'9", black girl, breast curvy, look real nice. When you get smaller, can lose weight. I said, run 5 miles a day. And she's like, I'm losing my butt. I said, I'm gonna squat you to death. I'm gonna squat you, tone you over weights. And guess what? She came down to a 9.57, still had her curves and everything. Okay, so it's possible to come down to cardio to lose weight. The weight training can keep the curves. That's all it is.
So should you do your, a lot of people say do cardio first and weights, or does it matter, or vice versa?
So it does matter. So if you're not training for a marathon, you should do your weight training first so you have energy for the weight training program. But if you're doing training for a marathon, the run distance is more important. To get that done first, then do your cross training. Same thing I tell my wife, she's doing her training. I say, what you doing today? Do you have to do a run today? She say yes or no, and I train accordingly.
Okay. So what are the best results, and how often should you train with a trainer or work out by yourself a week?
So ACSM standard says at least twice a week with a trainer, at least 30 minutes a session. And then an additional 2-3 days a week doing cardio on your own. Now, I always tell my clients, you work out with me, don't do weights without me. Say that for me. Because I was doing cardio, doing weights training on Monday, I see you on Tuesday, now you're too tired to work out with me. I need that energy for my workout. Do cardio on your own.
And you make meal plans that cater to each client. How do you make one that, if people want to do vegan, keto, or something other than your meal plan?
So I research it. I research with the age, the weight, their body fat, and I always make them do a journal first what they're eating now to see if it's possible. Some people want to go to straight to vegan. They didn't do vegetarian first. Don't take that big jump. Gradually take yourself down. So when somebody comes to me and says they want to do vegan or keto, first thing I do is try to talk them out of it. And say, hey, if you can't do a basic meal plan, you can't do this hard meal plan. It's hard. Take out all the stuff you love to eat, just cold turkey, you know. So I try to talk them out of it, and then I have them out with a easier meal plan. Just will gradually take them down to keto or vegan.
And I want to know, what are you writing down on that clipboard when we work out? What are you writing?
On the clipboard when you work out, I'll write down your sets, your reps, your energy. If it was easy, if it was hard, how many you did. How much weight I had on the bar. Those are my notes when we come in next time. I'll do the exact same weight or the exact same movement. Because I'll forget. Because we in the run do the same exercise all the time. So if I write it down, do the same workout every day. Because I forgot what you did.
And that was my next thing. How you come up with the routine? Sometimes I swear he is just like making stuff up as he goes. But
right. Well, I might be sitting there watching another trainer do something and I add it in. Or I might see something on YouTube and add it in. Say, oh, I remember that, add it in. Because, you know, like I said, we get stuck in our rut. We do the same thing over and over. So sometimes it's good to watch YouTube or Instagram to somebody get a new exercise movement. Because you do the same thing all over and over. You know, so sometimes you do something different. Say, I just made it up. Yeah, I just saw it. Oh, I'm put it on. How do that movement? You know, because I believe in a basic movement. I believe in squats, deadlifts, and bench press. That's it. The other stuff I'm throwing in, that's extra. Thank you.
And I want to know, how do you get men? A lot of men, I know they come in here and probably doing their assessment, they're like, well, you know, back in the day I could this, I used to that. How do you get them the mentality of you're no longer in college or what you did in high school, you know, just that they don't know?
I said, so when you was in high school, you played sports, right? You had a coach, right? He said, yeah. I said, so the coach was your trainer. The coach had a set time he'd be there after school for practice. He gave you a workout program. He told you what to eat. He told you how to work out. He told you when to run, jump, and squat, right? I'm your coach. So if you want to get back in shape, you got to go through me regardless. You know how to do it, but your coach pushed you. So I'm going to push you the same way like the coach did. It's like that.
So what advice would you give people that feel they've hit a plateau in their weight loss?
Change something up in your workout. If we hit a plateau, we need to change something. We need to change either the intensity of your workout, the time, the type, the time you go to do your workout, change your cardio, or change your eating program. Change something in that demographic, and you'll break through your plateau.
And what if they feel it's like with you? Can they talk to you about that? Like,
yeah.
I feel like maybe I want to do more weights, or
talk to me. Yeah, come back to me. If you want to add some more weight, yes. Do less weight. Do like her back there. Do more body weight. Yeah, I can change it up.
So my last question is, you do several charity events throughout the year. Some of them are hosted at the gym. One you're doing now is a coupon book for the IPS students, and you do your scholarship fund and Halloween party. And why is that so important to you?
Because I believe in, if you give back to the community, they give to you. You understand that you are a regular person. You know, some trainers, all they do is take, charge you for everything. You know, I don't believe in that. I believe in giving back. You know, like that's why my cardio kickboxing has been free since I've been here. You know, come in, see the building, see the class, have fun with us. You know, and I just believe in supporting the community in that type of way. You know, the Halloween party is a costume party for adults only, every year, and it's a camp food drive. You know, for the food bank down the walkway. You know, so we've been doing it for the last 4 years. You know. And I got a coupon book. These two young men got a coupon book. We're doing something $25, pushing that. And I'm about to put out another scholarship one with another high school kid going to college. You know, so I mean, I just really believe in giving back, and it's been blessing me. You know, so just something good to do.
You know, I'm gonna do this. So if somebody wants to have Black Panther come to their child's birthday party or anything, how do they get you to do that?
When we do Black Panther, I gotta get a new outfit. But if you do Black Panther, give me a call, 317-376-0135. I'll charge you quarterly per hour to be Black Panther.
Black Panther.
At Adults Party 2, I did Adult Party 2 one time.
Okay. We love Black Panther.
That's right.
So if you have any questions for me that I could ask Clarence, feel free. I am on Instagram at Bridget Chantel, which is BRIDGETCHANTEL. Feel free to DM me, and I'll be happy to ask Clarence any questions
Right.
that you would like. So,
see y'all next month.
bye. Thank you.